Hello, I'm Jay Haley from Palmore Institute, and in this video, we'll be looking at our Essential Level Reading class, lesson number 2. Lesson 2 will start on page 12 of your book, and it is a reading which is called Helping Each Other. What we'll do in this video is take a look at some of the vocabulary that you'll be seeing in this reading. So, let's get started. I've highlighted some of the words that I'd like to focus on. In this list, you'll see 12 words. The first one on the list is several. Now, several means it's more than a couple. A couple is 2 or 3 things. It's more than a few. A few might be 4, 5, 6 things. Several, a little bit more than that. It's just not a number exactly, but it's an about kind of number. Now, if you look at the picture here, you'll see a picture with some people dressed as Santa Claus. Well, how many people are dressed as Santa Claus? One way to answer this question, several. Several people are dressed as Santa. And in the next picture, they might ask, how many elephants, how many baby elephants are there? Well, again, there are several. The next word on the list, a personal favorite of mine, is to sleep in. If you sleep in, it means you sleep longer than usual. You wake up late, but it's no problem because maybe it's Sunday and I just want to sleep a little more. I don't have to panic. I don't have to rush. I'll take my time. Hey, maybe I'll even go back to bed. The third word on the list, to. It's a word you probably know, but it is a word that sometimes can be easy to make a mistake in using them. The one thing to be careful about when you use to is to will always have some kind of negative image. So, too much, too little, too late. Too much, it's a lot of stuff and it's not good stuff, it's bad stuff. You got too much of it. Too little, I want more. This is not enough. Too late, well, sorry, you missed your chance. You were too late. These are all negative things. Right? You might think sometimes of too spicy. Okay? If something's too spicy, you don't want to eat it. Now, if you like spicy food, and honestly, I do, you might describe something as very spicy. Now, very spicy is not so bad. It could be good. You will never hear people describe things, or almost never describe things as being too delicious. It's very delicious. Or too beautiful. It's very beautiful. So be careful. Only use to when you want to communicate a negative image about something. Number 4. Not too much time to spend on this one. The word is better. You'll probably already know this one. Good, better, best. It's the one in the middle. Okay, that's better. Number 5, to give away. Sometimes you'll see a verb like give coupled with the preposition like away. It'll often have a different meaning than just give together, just the verb by itself. Now, it's also true here. To give away means you give something, but what's happening is it's something that's mine, my thing, and I'm giving it for free to anybody who wants it. It's not going to be mine anymore. It'll be yours. I'm giving it away to you or to anyone who wants it. Number 6 on the list, began to notice. Now, notice is the hard word here, and we'll talk about that one. If you notice something, it means you see it, or you can taste it, or smell it, or hear it. And you understand that it's there. you'll see in this picture, two guys out on their surfboards having fun. Look like they're having a great time. But perhaps right now they do not notice the shadow of the shark that is swimming under them. Now, if they notice it, perhaps they'll panic. But that is what we mean when we say to notice something. Number 7 is result. In this story, it's used in the phrase as a result. And that's a really good phrase to know. Now, if you see as a result, and it's usually at the beginning of a sentence, like it is in this reading, as a result is just a word that means so. It's just a different way to say so. In this situation, what's happening is the young girl in the story, Shira, is doing some volunteer work, and then the city government begins to notice what she's doing, and as a result, they decide to do the same type of thing. So it really just means the same as so. While you're studying English here at Palmore, you're going to learn a bunch of other phrases and words that have the same meaning as so. Things like as a result, or therefore, consequently, because of this. So there's a lot of different ways to say so. This is one, and you should be familiar with it. Number 8 on the list is a program. Now, program here in this story is going to mean an organization or a system that is used to accomplish some goal. 9th on the list, the word still. Now, still means that something was true before and it continues to be true now. There's an example sentence here on this slide, and it comes right from the story where they say 6 years later, she still volunteers. So it means she was volunteering before, 6 years ago, she was volunteering, and she's continued. Even now, she is volunteering. She still volunteers. 10 on the list, look forward to. Look forward to is something that you anticipate. It's something that's going to happen in the future, and you're excited about it, and you'd like it to come quicker and quicker. So people often look forward to a big party, or they look forward to Christmas, or you look forward to a celebration or doing something special or exciting. So, question I have for you is, what are you looking forward to? Me, one thing I can promise you I'm looking forward to is getting into a real classroom, seeing you all face to face again, and being able to teach you face to face. I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope it won't be too long before we can. Number 11, even. Well, when we say even, it can have some different meanings depending on the situation, but the meaning here is going to mean that it is something which is surprisingly true. Okay? It's not what you expect. An example sentence inspired by one of our own Palmore teachers, is below. He loves the beach. He even goes in November. Now, lots of people love the beach. I love the beach. But I don't go in November. If you go to the beach in November, it's surprising. So you would say, he even goes in November. Which of our Palmore teachers is this? Well, I'll leave that a mystery. Ask around. Ask the teachers. You can find out. Think of it as part of your homework. Okay. Finally, the word an award. An award is a prize that you get for doing something special. You might have heard of the Nobel Prize, that's an award, or the Academy Awards for movies that are given out in the US every year. Those are examples of awards. So These 12 words, they'll give you a good start on the reading. And what I'd like you to do next is go ahead, look at the reading, read through it, and in the next set of videos, I'll be giving you some questions about what you've read. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.